Welcome to my channel, and today I will be solving the question for compound interest.
Mathematical problems with the solution. Part 2. Compound interest. Before moving up to our next question, let us introduce what is compound interest at first. So, compound interest causes your wealth to grow faster. It makes a sum of money grow at a faster rate than simple interest because you will earn return on the money you invest, as well as on the returns at the end of every compounding period. It means that the compound interest is more beneficial than simple interest. So, our question is given by Mrs. Mugger borrowed rupees 3 lakh from a finance company for 2 years at a rate of 12% per annual compound interest. After a year, she paid back rupees 2 lakh in order to reduce the debt. So here is the given condition, and for this condition, here are some of the questions that we need to solve. So in the first question, it is said, how much did she pay at the end of second year to clear her debt? Second one, find the total interest paid by her in 2 years. And the last question goes like this. If she had paid the loan only at the end of the second year, how much less or more interest would she have to pay? So here is the given for the condition, and the given is principal P is equals to rupees 3 lakh, time T is equals to 2 years, rate R is equals to 12% per annual. And the amount paid in order to reduce the debt is equals to rupees 2 lakh after a year, means after the first year. Then our first question is, how much did she pay at the end of second year to clear her debt? So we have to find her amount that she paid in order to reduce the debt. So first of all, we have to find her compound amount of first year. So for the first year, the time t is 1 year, and the compound amount after the first year. So to find the compound amount, we have to use its formula that goes like this. P times 1 plus R divided by 100 whole to the power T, in which P is 3 lakh and rate is 12, the time is 1. So 12 divided by 100 is 0.12 and it is plus 1. And 0.12 plus 1 is 1.12, which is to be multiplied by 3 lakh, and it gives the answer of rupees 3 lakh 36,000. So her compound amount for the first year is 3 lakh 36,000. Then we have to find her compound interest of 2 year for the second year. So for the second year, the given principal will be rupees 3 lakh 36,000 minus rupees 2 lakh. The 2 lakh is minus in 3 lakh 36,000 because according to our given question, she paid 2 lakh in order to reduce her debt. So we have to minus the compound amount by the by by the amount she paid in order to reduce the debt. So 3 lakh 36,000 minus rupees 2 lakh will be rupees 1 lakh 36,000, which is to be the principal for second year. And the time for the second year will be 1 year. Now, compound interest for second year. We have to find the compound interest. And to find the compound interest, we have to use its formula, that is P times 1 plus R divided by 100 whole to the power T minus 1. in which the P is 1,36,000, rate is 12, and the time is 1. So 12 divided by 100 is 0.12, and 0.12 plus 1 is 1.12, and which is to be minus by 1 to get the answer 0.12, and it is again multiplied by 1,36,000, and the answer will be 16,320. So the compound interest of her in the second year will be 16,320. Now, we have to add the compound interest to the principal of it, and it is to be 1,52,320, which is the amount that she should paid in order to clear her debt. So for the second year she paid 1,500. So thus she paid rupees 1,52,620 at the end of the second year to clear her debt. So this is the answer to the first question. Now moving up to our second question. The question is, find the total interest paid by her in 2 years. So we have to find the interest of her. So we have already found her interest in second year, but we haven't found her interest in first year. So we have to find her compound interest in first year. So for the first year, so to find the compound amount, we have another formula that is principal P plus compound interest CI, and the compound amount is 3,36,000 is equals to principal 3 lakh, and we got a minus 3 lakh from 3,36,000 to get the compound interest of 36,000. So her compound interest for the first year is 36,000 now. So the total interest paid by her in 2 years is, we have to add the compound interest of first year and second year to get the total interest, which is sure to be rupees 52,320. Now, for the third question, the question goes like this: if she had paid the loan only at the end of second year, how much less or more interest would she have to pay? So the question is said that उसले अब तो 2 लाख नतिरी सिधै लास्ट मै तिरेको थियो भने how much less or more amount that she have to pay? Compound interest at the end of second year. So हामीले सिधै compound interest second year को निकालौं. We have used the compound interest formula where the principal is 3 lakh and the time is 2 years and the rate is 12%. So we have done all the adding, subtracting, multiplying to get the answer be 76,320. So rupees यो रुपिस 76,320 चाहिँ उसले उसको compound interest at the end of 2 years हो र we have to subtract it by the total interest that is paid by her in 2 years. Condition त्यो 2 number को condition थिएन भने सुरुकै condition को use गरेर हामीले त्यता आको interest total interest चाहिँ 52,320 हो र अब उसले त्यो condition नलाएको भए उसको आन्सर आयो 76,320 र हामीले 76,320 लाई माइनस गरिदिनु पर्छ 52,320 देखि to get the answer rupees 24,000, and therefore Mrs. Margaret have to pay rupees 24,000 more interest if she had paid the loan at the end of the second year. So it means that Mrs. Mugger did great job in paying her loan at the first year, किनकि उसले अब first year मा loan pay गरेको थिएन भने she wouldn't have got this much. उसले चाहिँ 24,000 को loss चाहिँ गर्नु पर्दैन थियो. So here is it. Thank you.